lot of the snow is sticking around, as you can see. A lot of animals hiding too because of it. With that in mind, what's going on today? It's kind of interesting reading this one where apparently I guess there's a company using things like aerial photos and videos, I guess for things like drones, and it might replace things like Google Earth to map out the areas. This one says, move over Google Earth. Swiss tech startup uses enhanced aerial photography to create better 3D models of cities for urban planners. I know for things like Google, you'd normally see for their map services, you have those trucks going around with cameras and all that. It says a new approach uses aerial imaging to generate 3D models of cities and regions with advanced precision, enabling urban planners to incorporate full-scale designs of all types of architectural and urban structures. Tech startup Uzufly operates out of the garage space located inside the EPFL's expanding innovation park. The company's 3D models incorporate a wide range of urban planning data and can accommodate any type of architectural design at a full-scale reports. And from this company Uzufly, it says we basically use the same technology as Google Earth, that is aerial photography. Uzufly co-founder Theo Benazzi explains, but while Google uses airplanes to take huge numbers of pictures at high altitudes, we use drones that have smaller cameras and capture images much closer to the ground. That's why we can generate 3D models at the level of a neighborhood or an entire city. That would definitely be more practical, I guess, and it says the team is currently working with the EPFL's Art of Sciences Laboratory and the Swiss National Science Foundation to produce a digital twin of an unnamed Egyptian temple by the fall of next year. I'd actually wonder too, because if you're flying around these neighborhoods and so forth, will people actually say, no, you're not allowed to do that? Because I know a lot of times when it comes to things like drones, people capturing for fun and photos, for some reason, everyone would say, no, you're not allowed to take pictures of this and that, even if it's a public space, for example. And people often have that argument where they can just go into Google Earth or something like that and look at the entire area. So would this be the same thing too? But either way, I guess it is more efficient overall. And I guess with more commercial drone operations flying around buildings and people, will insurance be more of a thing? So it's kind of interesting reading this one where I guess in India there's companies thinking just that, where there'll be more drone operators, so maybe there'll be more demand for these types of insurance services. This one says, now an insurance plan to protect your drone. New India Assurance becomes first public sector player to enter the segment. It says they launched a product to offer insurance cover to drones, becoming the first public sector player to enter the segment. The unmanned aircraft system insurance will cover large aircraft to solo flying gliders. Coverage will be offered to drone owners, operators, and manufacturers, the company said in a statement. So what would it cover? It says the drone insurance product will cover damage to the drone and payload it carries, third-party liability, along with additional coverage for beyond visual line of sight endorsement and night flying endorsement. New India Assurance said its products provide over 15 different add-on covers, which are designed as per the drone industry's requirements, including physical damages, theft, and accidental physical injury to third party and or damage to their property, among others. So I would imagine by the sounds of it, it would be good for people who do things like drone delivery. Can you imagine if that went haywire? The drone went out of control for whatever reason, the cargo went flying, hit somebody, they got injured. I mean, according to this, it would be covered. It's just kind of weird again how I guess it's going to be okay when a large commercial company starts doing stuff like this, but when a recreational person just flies it for fun, capturing videos or whatever, flying in a field for fun, like they talk about things like gliders and so forth, like that's too dangerous. Alright, see you guys later.